Welcome to TalkersandGeeks.com Retro Game Look Back, and today we will be taking a look back at Game Gear with Sonic Triple Trouble. Now this game is your typical Sonic game. Unlike the Tails Adventures that I did previously, you get to play Sonic in all his 2D speedster glory. Only a little bit watered down graphics wise, and frame rate just not being as fast as you should say the Sega Genesis. But overall, let's see how this Sonic game holds up. The first thing you're gonna notice is that the game the graphic wise, it's okay for its time. It's not as beautiful as the Sega Genesis was, and Sonic kinda doesn't run as fast as you guys should just see here. But overall, you know what, this game actually it was pretty fun because you had Tails. This is a Sonic game I actually did have when I had the Game Gear. This game, for its time and what it was trying to accomplish, I felt that for the handheld wise, this was a pretty decent portable Sonic game until like the Game Boy Advance Sonic games came out and just completely obliterated any handheld Sonic that ever came out. But yeah, this one was pretty good for its time. I mean, for the Game Gear, I thought the sprites was true to the graphics that it was going for. Music was pretty solid, but it just didn't feel as fast, I should say, compared to the home console version. I felt that the frame rate was probably like the Game Gear's biggest killer, was that it wasn't, I should say, frame rate wise, it wasn't up to par what it should have been. It really did feel slow. And otherwise, comparing this to the other Sonic games, the graphics are way better. Gameplay stays true to the Sonic brand, but it kind of feels slow. The controls felt a little bit more clunky. It just wasn't what I was hoping for it to be. But at the same time, it was still a solid addition to the Game Gear and into the Sonic game world. So I would definitely say, if you get a chance to play this, check it out. I mean, for the old school purists, it's not the fast speedster Sonic that you're gonna do. Keep in mind, frame rate is a little bit of an issue because in certain levels you can see Sonic it's not as fast as he should be. But overall, for a Game Gear, it was pretty good. I mean, this is something that you take on the road with you, and it was fun for its time. I mean, you had Robotnik in there, you had Knuckles in there, you had Tails in there, you had various characters in there, and I really did enjoy this game for what it was. It wasn't something spectacular, but it was enough to quench your Sonic appetite, and that's something that it did well. And you know what? I'm not mad at it. It's okay. It's not great, but it's not bad. Graphics was decent, music was decent, gameplay was still same Sonic that we know and love. It's Game Gear. I mean, you can't expect too much high quality, right? But anyway, this is Justin from OldTalkersandGeeks.com at the Retro Game Look Back at Sonic Triple Trouble. Just want to say you guys later days, and don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/OtakusandGeeks, and follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/OtakusN with the letter N Geeks blog. Later days. Actually, it's Otakus and Geeks blog. Peace.